We're checking into King's Camp,
a 5-star luxury lodge in the Timbavati Private Nature Reserve, where we'll be greeted and treated like family.
get a peek at some of their finest accommodations, and indulge in some unique dining experiences.
We'll take incredible game drives where we'll learn all about the local wildlife and meet more creatures big and small.
So buckle up and get ready for this regal safari experience at King's Camp. We left Pandoro Game Lodge on a 2.5-hour drive through over 50 kilometers of African bush in Kruger National Park to the Timbavati Game Reserve.
Our next destination promised to bring our luxurious African experience to a whole new level of regal comfort at the appropriately named King's Camp.
This is our bar area. So when you come back from the safari, around 7 o'clock for past 7, we all meet here for free drinks before dinner.
Oh, it looks so inviting.
Infinity.
That's okay. It's a beautiful hot day.
This is a beautiful day for a swim.
Oh, we're so happy to be here.
So this is our super rooms. We finished everything weeks ago.
Oh wow, nice little sitting area, cute little dipping pool. Good, I hope it is.
But now it must be warm because you can see the sun is there.
Wow. The vaulted ceilings. Our beautiful suite could be interconnected with another, making it a great option for families or friends traveling together.
Fortunately for us, we had the run of the house.
Oh my goodness, this isn't a bathroom, this isn't an apartment. The facilities were decadent.
And the showers were amazing.
Outside shower, indoor shower, and a door that connects them. Look at this. This is so memorable.
So you can just sit there and just enjoy the show, you know?
You paid attention to the details.
That's the toilet, yes.
Ooh, thank you. The monkeys.
The property is rife with cute but mischievous vervet monkeys.
His little face. Oh, there's one. Welcome to the potty, mate. We couldn't believe that this was going to be our home here at King's Camp.
Amazing.
How will I go on after staying here?
I don't know.
You can stay here.
Oh my goodness.
I absolutely could.
What do you think?
Wow. I don't have words.
Just had lunch, and we're just gonna go freshen up and then head out for our first game drive at King's Camp, which is in Timbavati Game Reserve. And we'll see how this differs from our game drive yesterday in Ululi with Pandoro. The landscape looks quite different. It doesn't look as bumpy. It's a little more wide open. Some leopard sightings were had this morning by other guests, so we're really hopeful.
One of the highlights of our safari experience was our guide and GM of King's Camp, Grant. Elvis lives, baby.
Yeah, you could see in Africa and he's a tracker. Actually, Elvis is a musician as well. Right?
You don't say.
I'm sure you've all been told how to tell the difference between a male and a female, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Grant was like an African bush encyclopedia and made learning all about the wilderness fun and exciting.
African land snail. What I do with 100 snails? Well, let me.
Donnez à moi.
Yeah. Catch.
We set off on an adventure with a vehicle full of new friends and crossed the camp's gates into the unknown. Tamara will be using a sandbag this time, right?
I'll be sandbagging it. No matter how many game drives you take, you'll never have the same experience twice.
Even if you run into some familiar characters. Oh, they're everywhere. Surprise, fellas.
Hello.
See a lot of males.
Yeah.
Hi.
There's a
This
few
is
females.
something quite interesting, and most probably the rarest thing that we have here at the moment is buffalo. It's the one thing that we're really struggling with. One area right here will have the normal rainfall, and the next door neighbor won't. It's not spread out like it used to be. That'll be a calf. Glam it up a little bit.
Oop.
What
Oop.
can you do with a little black number?
Oop.
Yeah.
I think that was probably the most buffalo that we've seen in one setting. There's a McDonald's on every corner.
Currently we are in the rutting season, so the mating season. So what happens is the social grouping changes from the rest of the year. Okay, normally you would find them mixed herds, but this time of year we've got one dominant male that's territorial.
We had to leave the impalas behind.
The sun was close to setting, and Grant knew a perfect place to enjoy a sundowner.
But we needed to get there first, so we buckled up and made our way to the lookout like a bat out of hell.
We are blitzing to the bridge to catch the rest of this sunset right now. And this is crazy. It's so much fun. I'm in a picture. Brent's man. Holy Jesus, this is a beauty shot.
This is a beauty shot.
So long, son.
We enjoyed a few drinks while we watched the sunset before making our way back to the lodge for a big barbecue known locally as a braai.
We're at the King's Camp and they're having an amazing buffet. Let's go check it out.
Good, good. This is the lamb cuisine. Some basmati rice. I can give you a piece of ribeye, tomahawk steak with the hollandaise, and I got a chicken espetado with the cumin yogurt.
I'm gonna go with chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah.
One or two piece?
I don't know. 3 pieces.
After dinner, we headed back to our room to call it an early night.
South Africa knows how to turn down some service.
Big on.
Oh, it's one of those crickets again.
Oh, I don't want that in there.
As you'd expect, it's Africa. There are animals everywhere. Literally everywhere. Got it. Some will kill you.
Some won't.
Some of them just have more legs than I care for any animal to have. And especially if it crawls on your neck in the middle of the night when you're asleep.
Mike wouldn't touch a moth the other night, and look at him now. Whoa! There's another one.
Well, I can only do one at a time, love. Wait, hang on. Is he inside or outside? He's outside.
We got up with the rising sun and discovered that we had some company.
Just outside our window is what's it called?
Inyala. A male Inyala.
A male Inyala.
They come right up to the property, so I'm curious to see what our cameras have picked up.
Nyalas are from the same family as goats and cattle.
And males are equipped with long and potentially dangerous horns.
Respect. Whew. Africa. Time to go. Well, see y'all later.
Oh, your experience was a good one. We had an experience, a group of ladies, 8 ladies were traveling together. At lunch, 2 males had a big fight right in front of the lunch deck and one killed the other one. Total mess, all the ladies are crying. They are literally going through boxes of Kleenex. And like I'm sitting there with this dead Nyala going, what am I going to do with this thing now? It's like sitting in front of lunch. Everybody's taking the vegetarian option.
We had high hopes to see a lot of wildlife.
And we were not going to be disappointed.
I'm sure you've all been told how to tell the difference between a male and a female, correct? Oh, the horn. If it has the horn on its belly, it's male. If it doesn't, it's female. Not a very sad story. This is actually quite old. Usually the last thing left out here is the skull. It protects the brain, so it's very hard. But this guy died of old age, just up over there. These are southern giraffe. This is the South African giraffe. So yeah, being the tallest land mammal, number of adaptations. Notice that very long tongue there. It's 40 centimeters. Okay. It's black, so it's got a lot of melanin. It offers protection. They have a very hard palate, so enables them to eat these thorns and that. If you put your hand in there, it would be shredded, like literally putting your hand into a paper shredder.
African plants can be dangerous, so keep your hands inside the vehicle.
Just mind the branches.
Don't be like me.
Falcon,
Yep.
Lord of the Rings. He was born in South Africa.
Really? I did not know
That
that.
story that happened in New Zealand could be a South African story. They adapted it to just. But this is what I picture like an ant or a baobab as an ant.
Mm-hmm.
That is a solar pump. So they would have gone into that first. They've already taken the water from there because they have a preference for fresh water. This is why we have problems in the lodges and that. They'll actually find if you have a leak in it, they'll actually pull your pipe up and then they snap it and they hand it around like a garden hose.
We had the most wildlife sightings on our entire trip at King's Camp.
See you later. Timbavati contains over 130,000 acres of preserved land that has remained untouched by humans.
Grant found the perfect spot to pause for some mid-morning coffee and amarullas.
The reserve is teeming with creatures of all sizes.
Many with more legs than I cared for.
But there was one creature that had been eluding us all morning.
This is a big game cat. She's making it tricky to get to her, but this is so much fun.
Yeah, there's a game trail there that she's going to follow down into the river. Do you think we should keep this side or go in the island?
Let's try to over.
I've never watched so hard to see anything before, but this is so worth it. She's gorgeous.
As it turned out, she was not alone.
This mama leopard had young cubs looking for a refreshing drink by a quiet pond.
It's moments like these that make safari FOMO real. You never know what you may see.
When you're missing somebody or a battery and a camera goes flat or anything like that, you're going to see the most wonderful things.
The universe has a sense of humor like that. It's a cruel one, but it's a sense of humor.
You're not alone on the trails, and we'd pass other vehicles from time to time.
But they weren't the only humans we saw in the wild.
Oh, it's another sighting.
Well, hello. How are you now?
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to Bush Breakfast.
Bush breakfast.
A bush breakfast is one of our favorite special treats.
King's Camp has a unique full-service, fine dining experience in the middle of the bush where they'll serve breakfast with anything you could possibly want.
Everything is made fresh right in front of you on a wood-fired grill.
I'll have brown, please.
You say would you like some eggs?
I would love some, please. May I have some scrambled?
Maybe another pepper or two.
That's beauty. And you said that was sausage in front and center, right? Yeah. I'll take a cup, well, maybe just a sausage, just to get the taste.
Yeah, it's called boerewors. It's very traditional sausage that we have, but
That's
usually
perfect.
longer. So like in
Nice.
the US and Canada, you got your hot dogs.
Yep.
Like if you got an event or something like that, here you would have a boerewors roll. Wouldn't have a hot dog at a
Oh, good.
cricket game or
Yeah.
a rugby game. You would have a boerewors roll.
It seems like no matter what you're eating, food tastes better surrounded by nature.
But when nature calls, you gotta answer. And King's Camp has the perfect solution.
Yes, it's flushing toilet, running water, the works. So yes.
All right, that's right. Is it right there?
Yes, it's a loo with a view.
Magic branch.
The branch lets other guests know when the bathroom is occupied.
And you walk on down the path, and there's the commode. And this is literally what you see. It's a very relaxing way of doing it, not gonna lie. It's a really outhouse. don't forget the branch. That is the most unique bathroom experience I think I've had in all my travels. Do enjoy.
It's no secret which seat is the best on the vehicle.
Tally-ho! It's like being a completely illiterate tracker. I can't read a single trail. Except I believe we're driving over the tracks of a Land Rover. Best seat in the house. So we're here to check out their villa, which is an exceptional property, as you can see. And voila.
That have something similar to this, so it's quite rare. I think more and more places are looking at adding villas though to their properties. With the kitchen, it can obviously be kind of open plan, so the guests can sort of see what the chef's doing and chat to the chef, or it can be closed off and very private.
The Waterbuck Private Camp is a full-service luxury villa experience.
Oh goodness.
The bedrooms are gorgeous, complete with chandeliers hanging from the thatched ceilings.
4-post king-size beds with mosquito netting.
And the kind of facilities we've come to expect from African luxury. And of course,
The outdoor shower. The entire outdoor washroom experience in general is just so appealing. Looks like having a shower outdoors. The other bedroom is identical. Same bed, same bath, same indoor shower, same outdoor shower, even the same chandelier.
The master suite on the second floor is unbelievable.
from the ensuite bath and shower facilities, the closet space and dressing room,
to the fully stocked upper level living room overlooking the private yard and dipping pool.
every detail is perfect, and no expense has been spared.
It even has a private barbecue pit.
Yes, thank you so much.
King's Camp, with its kind and passionate people
Exciting game drives,
and luxurious accommodations, gave us an unforgettable experience that kept smiles on our faces at every moment of our stay.
It wasn't easy for us to leave, but there was one last surprise as we drove off the property.
A herd of cheeky adolescent elephant bulls.
You don't get to see that very often.
Nope, that's a good shot.
Whoa, look at them go. Oh, they got them interlocked. Fun fact, a group of elephants is also known as a memory.
We left the young elephants to roughhouse each other and got on the road for one final stop in Kruger.
But our African adventure was far from over, and there were many more memories to be made. Wow.
It's time for our final stop in South Africa.
We're going all out and staying in a luxurious 5-star complex where we'll have close encounters with big cats
And some familiar content streamers. And a whole lot more.
You won't want to miss it. So like, subscribe, and get ready to take more detours.
And check out our other detours in South Africa and around the world.